Where are we going, dude? What are we doing? I don't even remember how to do this podcast.
We only record like once every month, so we have to recap everything. Yeah. And there's so much whack stuff that has happened.
Whack stuff?
So much crazy stuff.
I think it's been good, dude. I think it's been real good.
It's been good to watch the Mariners. I'm glad that the Mariners got good right around the same time that I didn't want to watch hockey anymore this year. That was great timing.
Are they good now? They're not good now.
They won 8 games in a row and are first in the American League West.
Oh, my God.
Then they lost 2 games to Detroit. But we don't have to talk about that now. They're up 5-1 right now against Baltimore.
Didn't the Dodgers just lose to the Angels? They did.
Brian, the Dodgers are still like first in the National League.
I just don't understand how you how you come out and you're like 9-2 the game before and then you get blown out 13-5.
Because there's 162 games.
That's insanity.
That's so many games. They can't they can't go 162. I don't care how much money you spend on that team. We're all over the place.
419. Isn't it billion? It's not million, is it? Is it million?
I don't know. You tell me. You're supposed to be our Dodgers expert.
I don't know about expert.
How much is it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Why don't you know? It's a lot of money. Turns out it's a lot of money. Welcome to the house. Episode 70. If you need homeless or at-risk youth services, you can take it to my house, 300 North Willow Street in downtown Wasilla. Isaac Smolden joined by Bryan Fields. Bryan.
Yes, sir.
Where do you want to start today?
My wife is calling me.
Is she actually?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Do you just want to start with baseball?
No.
Do you want to start with basketball? Basketball or some crazy basketball
Did you finish
stuff?
your intro?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think you did.
I did. I said Bryan Fields, and then you said, "Hi, my wife's calling me. I'm Bryan."
Yeah.
Then you went, "Hello."
Hello.
Okay, Bryan.
Yes, sir.
NBA playoffs.
NBA playoffs.
Victor Wembanyama
is a freak.
Super
Until it seems like he put all his chips in the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, did you see?
Because he has gone ghost.
First of all, that was a great Western Conference Finals.
It was fantastic.
Where I actually watched multiple
But even
games.
if, like, you even seen the analysts talk about how when you've seen so much emotion from him from winning the Western, like, it's very, and it's a bunch of old heads that are Kobe, esque, where job's not finished type of deal. I think for Wemby, it's a big moment in his career, and I thought it was cool to see him. It just showed how much he put into that. But now you have to wonder where that is now.
you saw the video. I don't know. Did you watch game 2? Did you see the video of him hitting whoever that was in the back with the pass?
No, I didn't.
What?
Yeah. I had to
with 16 seconds left.
I'm pretty sure I was like cooking dinner.
16 seconds left. Victor Wembanyama rebounds the ball because he's a freak. He's like 7'5". Throws the ball up court, donk, right in the back of his teammate's head.
Yeah,
I just score tied.
It's so the way he's playing the game. I was watching the highlights.
Donk.
I was watching the highlights of. He just doesn't have an answer. He didn't have. I don't know. I feel like OKC is a physical team, but it didn't seem like they were as physical as they usually are in that series against San Antonio. If that was the game plan, I'm not really sure. But New York has come out, and even the analysts have said there's been times where, okay, we're getting a little too physical at this point.
I don't want the Knicks to win.
I don't understand your hate. Jalen Brunson is the most underdog dude that you would just root for.
New York sports fans,
oh my gosh,
don't deserve anything nice.
They haven't won since the 90s.
Don't care.
It's 2026. They can have a win. Quit being a New York hater. It's Madison Square Garden. I will say Madison Square Garden.
I'm excited to see.
You are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, you are just outpricing any diehard New York Knicks fan to attend your game.
You go on the ESPN website, tickets as low as $5,628.
Oh my gosh, dude.
They're that low. for the low price of a used Honda CRV, you too could go to Game 3 and sit in the nosebleeds at Madison Square Garden.
I don't understand. You would think you're being greedy, New York. You're like, we're never going to be back here again.
Yeah, gotta get that bag, bro.
Yeah. The stars are out. I get it. I don't know. But I don't know how you could not root for Jalen Brunson. I mean, a guy that was completely written off. I remember him coming out of the draft and he fell to the second round because he's too small, he'll never make it in the league. He's got speed and shooting ability, but that's not going to carry him in the NBA because this is which I never understood because the NBA doesn't actually play defense.
I'm just
so what are we even talking about?
Market as kind of a rule, you know?
Okay,
just anti-New York, anti-LA. I don't like the Yankees, and even though pretty much every New York sports team
like
other than the Yankees
not be a supporter
it doesn't have to make sense
of Jalen Brunson, who's an absolute dog. Dallas let him walk for nothing. Dude, Dallas looks so stupid right now.
Yeah, Dallas does look pretty.
And now
dumb
they're talking about
right
about trading Kyrie Irving. I'm just like, what are you guys doing? I don't know, but either way, I'm really rooting for Jalen Brunson. He looks locked in. There's reports. It was so funny. They were doing an interview there. So they put the Larry O'Brien trophy like all over in different photo shoots and different things. Mm-hmm. Jalen Brunson refuses to go into any room with the Lombardi trophy in it.
The Lombardi trophy?
The Larry O'Brien trophy.
That is pretty funny.
Like refuses.
I do love that.
Dude, the old school superstitious sports player.
No,
I love that.
I don't think
remember
either
playing basketball.
NHL team touched the conference final trophy this year either.
Yeah, I remember playing. It's so funny how superstitious sports people are. I remember when I used to play basketball. I remember I had this one thing where it was like if I spin the ball when I'm doing free throws, if I spin the ball, bounce it twice, I'll make it.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
Every time?
Not every time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it failed me. But more times than not, it didn't. So I felt like that was the secret sauce.
Everyone's got their thing. They don't step on the line during baseball.
Right.
It's all. I mean, baseball probably the most supersticious sport.
I bet. Yeah. I can see that.
What else are you going to do for 162 games? You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it seems like it's so hard to be a very, very good player in baseball.
Yes. Before we talk a little baseball, hockey playoffs, I don't want to give you your little victory parade thing because you're a fake fan.
That's what makes it even better.
It makes it worse.
This is the cool part about you making me be a hockey fan and a baseball fan.
You know what's even worse is I bought
both of my teams are so good that I don't even have to pay attention to them to know that they're doing good.
You know what's even worse is I bought a Golden Knights jersey this year when we were in Vegas. So I have a Mark Stone jersey.
You cursed your own team. That is
did. I think
diabolical.
It's my fault. I know. I do think it's
Why
my
would
fault.
you do that?
Because I like Mark
We're
Stone.
literally just talking about superstition and you go and do something like that?
I know.
That's such bad juju.
Ashlyn's been wearing her Golden Knight. My wife's been wearing her Golden Knights jersey. All over the place. And
good for her.
Like, she didn't even have the heart.
She knows what a winner looks like.
She didn't even have the heart to like rub it in because it was such a pathetic they just get swept in 4 games. So she couldn't even
Ozzy,
gloat.
I need you to put in right here the clip of Isaac. This is our year. I think the Avs got it this year. I need that clip in here.
Well,
thank you.
Seeing as you didn't watch any of the playoffs,
it doesn't matter.
You probably,
doesn't matter.
And this isn't.
You know
an
what I
excuse
did watch?
Because
you know what I did watch? I watched highlight of goal more than Avalanche goal against Golden Knights goal.
Very nice. Very nice. Do you want me to actually talk about that series, or do you want to just pretend to have watched even one hockey highlight this entire Stanley Cup playoffs?
I want to pretend. Let me pretend.
No. So the Avs' main issue, on top of the fact that the Golden Knights fired Bruce Cassidy with 8 games left in the regular season, they go 7-0-1 to end the regular season and just have torched the playoffs. Mitch Marner is probably going to win playoff MVP this year, assuming they win the series, which is insane after the narrative has been Mitch Marner noted playoff choker, and he was a noted playoff choker, except now he's excellent. And the Golden Knights got hot at the right time. The Avs didn't have the best defenseman in the NHL playing in game 1 or game 2. They lose Val Nichushkin. They lose Nathan McKinnon. And they just could not. They were up 3-0 in game 2, I think it was. Game 2, game 3, whichever. And I mean, their goaltending fell apart at the worst time. In a situation like that, like the Avs and Zach Werenski just won Defenseman of the Year, the Norris Trophy. But the Avs, I think, night in and night out, have probably the best defenseman in the NHL in Cale Makar. It's not that you can't bounce back from an injury like that. It's that when you lose a player of that caliber, you need everything else to line up, right? Everyone else has to pull their weight. Everything else has to bounce your direction. And, you know, they didn't get second line scoring. Their goaltending fell apart. Like, these are all things that you could use that as an excuse. What I have seen is not using it as an excuse. It's just that if we were going to sustain a blow of that level, we needed everything else to go right, and it didn't. Vegas is a great team. They're playing another great team from the Eastern Conference in the Carolina Hurricanes, who only lost 1 game through the first 3 rounds.
Hold on, can we just reference that was a lot of words to just say the Avs suck. Okay, thank you.
They don't.
Continue.
Okay, but they
what
don't
is getting
suck.
swept? What is getting swept?
Getting swept?
What is getting swept?
Pretty embarrassing
Yeah, it
after
means
winning
you
the President's
suck.
Trophy. I know. I don't
Yes, it
think that it
does.
means that they suck.
The Lakers got swept. They suck.
They were in the top 4 in the NHL this year. They made it further than 28
Wow,
other
you're one of
teams.
those guys. You really are a Seattle fan.
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you mean?
I mean, it sucks. They didn't achieve
It
their
just
goal.
shows that you're
They
not.
didn't achieve their goal. I hate that.
It's championship or bust every
yeah,
year.
I agree.
Then what are you talking about? That
What
means
I'm
suck.
talking about. No, that
If you
can
get
have a little
swept-
more nuance.
If
than
you
just
get
they
swept,
suck.
if you
the
get
team,
swept,
the team that
listen
lost
to
2
me.
games in regulation, the entire first half of the year sucks.
In a playoff series, is it the same? You got best of 4.
Best of 7, first to win 4.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
So you're going to tell me in a 7-game series, you're going to tell me that your team is good if you can't win 1 game?
I think the Avs are a really
No,
good team.
stop.
I think that
said,
the Golden Knights are a
answer
better
the
team.
question. Outsiders looking in, if you're in a 7-game series and you cannot win 1 team or 1 game against that team, is that a good team?
You're subscribing to a logical fallacy right now.
Is that a good team? Answer the question.
Depends.
Is that no?
Depends. Is this the
stop.
first round, Brian?
Yes
or
or-
is this
it's yes
or
or
is this
no.
the team that's up 2
Because you
games
won't
to
ki-
1
you
in the
won't
Stanley
commit,
Cup
you
Finals?
won't commit to saying no because you know that team sucks.
Good teams
Just
can
say
get beat
it.
by great teams.
This is a part of your healing process, Isaac.
no, it's not.
Just say that the
So the
Avs
Lakers suck.
Yes.
That's
They have one of the worst rosters. The only reason that the Lakers did anything relevant is because Luka would go off for freaking video game numbers.
the
for
Blue
like
Jays. The
a
Blue Jays
6 weeks
lost the World
straight.
Series last year. Did their team suck?
No, because they went to game 7.
You can get swept by a better team
No.
and still be a good team.
No.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Can I talk about the Hurricanes?
That means
now?
you're in a lower grade. And if you're not in the if you're not in the A tier,
They're not in the A tier.
then you suck.
Well, there's 2 S tier teams. That would be the Hurricanes and the Golden Knights. The reason I know they're S tier teams is because they're in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yeah.
The A tier teams would be like the Avs.
No.
And the Canadiens and some of the second round teams.
Did the Canadians win a game?
They did.
Yeah, good for them.
They're actually the
You know
only
who didn't
team
win a game.
that
The
beat.
Avs did not.
They're actually the only team that beat the Hurricanes.
Not
in
only
the
did
first
they
3
not
rounds,
win a
which
game,
is
they
crazy.
didn't win a game to a team that fired their coach
Okay, game 4 is tonight.
over halfway through
Golden
the
Knights
season.
are up 2-1. Golden Knights are probably going to win the cup.
I'm just saying, man.
Can you watch a Stanley Cup final game
Can you,
before you gloat
if you
about the Golden
subscribe
Knights
to the
winning
fact
cup?
that Colorado sucks? How
I'm
do
not
you?
a serious person.
Would you put that same exact team back on the ice next year?
100%.
Same lineup, same
Yeah,
everything.
if they don't have the league's best defenseman out for game 1 and game 2, yeah, I absolutely would.
You're just not ready to be a part of greatness.
That's a death blow.
You're just not ready to be a part of greatness. That's just what it is.
Okay.
One day.
Okay.
One day you'll be cool like me and have like the Lakers and the Dodgers. And you'll just be like, oh, this is what greatness looks like.
Baseball things. The Mariners won 8 games in a row and are first in the American League West, which is great because then I don't have to think about my hockey team. Did you see the Josh Naylor versus the Detroit media controversy?
No.
Long story short, Josh Naylor accidentally on purpose threw his sliding mitt at the catcher, which allowed him to be safe at home. And Detroit pooped their diapies about it, and I think it's hilarious.
Hell,
and
man.
Josh Naylor's a dog. And also Colt Emerson is unreal. Cole Young has graduated from being the future to now being the present. And, let's just not think about the fact that the Mariners have lost like 3 out of their last 4. Other than that, things are great. The American League West, awful division. Terrible division.
Very bad.
Very, very bad. Except that the Dodgers somehow let the Angels win the other night. That was hilarious.
You were just giving me crap about even.
They must suck now. They lost that game to the Angels. Angels are a bad
That's
team,
not what
so
I said.
Dodgers
That's
suck.
not even the same
My name's
logic.
Bryan, and this is
That's
how
not the
my brain
That's not the
works.
same logic that I just
Okay.
used.
Anyway.
We were talking about a 7-game playoff series.
The Dodgers have
And the
lost
Dodgers
4 of
in
their
that
last 10.
series-
Are they cooked, chat?
The Dodgers in that last series smacked them.
What do you think about the Brewers? The Brewers are doing pretty good.
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Lots of
My
people
team
from
is-
Milwaukee.
My team is good enough that I
Yeah.
don't have to pay attention.
That's so annoying.
I'll be here
so
during playoff
annoying.
time. That's it, baby. That's all I need. Shut up. We're going to be there. We're going for the 3-peat. I don't even understand why anybody even shows up for the games. When you know the outcome, you know what I mean? Like,
hate
that's
you.
crazy.
I hate you.
What do you think about the salary cap proposal?
Yeah, please.
What do you yes. You're
Listen, I
you want
don't
the salary cap.
I don't love. I think the NHL, the salary cap has been a bad thing for hockey in a lot of ways because it's a hard cap. But first of all, I think what baseball needs to look at is a salary floor immediately. That is the number one thing because they cannot let teams like the Pittsburgh Pirates keep getting away with it, who are somehow above 500, by the way. Make that make sense. But also,
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the sad, sad songs of a loser. And
what is your problem?
That is
today?
the only reason
You are
would,
in a pissy mood today.
That is the only reason you would say okay to a salary cap because you guys can't compete with the Dodgers, man. I just think it's ridiculous. I think at the end of the day,
Man jumps on the bandwagon before back-to-back World Series appearances and now is like, no salary cap for me, please. Please
Yeah,
let my
why?
team win every
Why?
year.
Why?
Big shocker. Noted Dodgers fan Brian Fields against salary cap.
exactly.
In
yeah.
other news, sky blue, grass green.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't beat them, let's make rules so that we can beat them.
Every
That's
other
so
league
dumb.
has a salary cap.
Yeah, which I think are dumb. Like I think the salary cap in the NFL is dumb. Because at the end of the day,
I think that there's a
I think
right
at
way
the
to
end
do
of the
it.
day, at the end of the day, what ends up happening in the NFL?
Teams go into overage all the time.
Overage all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
What is the point?
the rules
What are we even doing? Right?
As soon as you implement the rules, people are going to figure out ways around them. People get paid millions of dollars to find ways to subvert
and then
the cap.
you know what I'll do? I'll just restructure this deal, put it in a signing bonus, give you all your money now, and that somehow goes away from my salary cap. It's stupid.
I'm just so
It's
tired.
stupid. It's a way to limit players from being as successful as they can be.
and I get it.
I agree with the salary floor. That's cool. You can't pay under this. That I like that. That's cool.
I get that argument. I want players to make what they're worth. What I hate as a baseball fan is every free agency going biggest free agent on the market. oh, are they going to sign here? Are they going to sign here? No. Instead, we just go, okay, Chris Tucker's going to sign with the Dodgers. And then we have like a week where we pretend like that's not going to happen. And then record-breaking deal for Chris Tucker and every other
good
free
for
agent.
him, dude. At the end of the day, why does that matter? Other than the fact that you don't want to see the Dodgers win.
Because I love that the Carolina Hurricanes get to be in a Stanley Cup final instead of having to watch the Kings and the Rangers and the Leafs and the teams that would pay. I would actually love to see the Leafs in a Stanley Cup final because they're one of the saddest teams
what you're
in professional
asking
sports.
for is for the players to take slivers off of the table of what these organizations are making. If you realistically look at it, like you look at Ohtani's contract, right? They made that money back in that first year.
Yeah. So what's annoying is that I don't disagree with you, but I also hate that in baseball, which already has a significantly like a narrow playoff format, and there's 162 games and all this stuff. It's baseball, blah, 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 blah. But I hate that it's the same teams every single year.
I get that as just a sports fan in general. I understand that aspect. I just think at the end of the
unless the
day,
Mariners start spending money, in which case I will die on the hill. That
at the end of the day,
no
I would
salary
rather
cap.
see the money going into the players' pockets than the owners. Is where I'm at. That's
yes. You're pro-millionaire, anti-billionaire.
yeah, yeah.
Even though some of those players are, Shohei's definitely going to be a billionaire. Probably already is a billionaire with all the endorsement money. Surely.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the gambling.
NFL
We don't
news.
talk about that.
Seahawks unreal schedule video.
Unreal.
Top tier.
Top tier. It was good. When you're the champ, you're afforded to be able to just
Yes.
But
that is where the good news for any NFC West team stops, unless you're the frickin' LA Rams.
Yeah.
In which case,
and that's another one. We're talking about cap. How can the Rams afford Myles Garrett? That makes zero sense.
I don't know. Myles Garrett traded to the Rams. Also, Aaron Donald coming back to the Rams.
No, he's not.
You don't think so?
I don't think he will.
There's a lot of smoke.
There's a lot of smoke. I've heard somebody said something that he already denied that he would come back. I don't know though. The way that it transpired was really weird, where he posted something 4 days before the trade went down, and then posted this insane workout video showing that I'm still a robot and I'm more than this man.
Yeah.
I think, but he is 35. He walked away because, as those are the two toughest on your body positions to play.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's constant is the offensive line and defensive line, because it's constant every single play. It's physical, like the whole deal.
Bobby Wagner is one of the few guys that has really found a way to do it.
Yeah.
Like it. And even he doesn't
Which
play.
is
He plays like
insane.
mid linebacker.
Which is insane considering how devastating he tackles people.
Right. But even without Aaron Donald, the Myles Garrett trade
Is
sucks.
nuts. And then you got to think that what's going under the radar is the Myles Garrett trade. And they also traded for Trent McDuffie, one of the best corners in the league. That defense has what was already stingy with the lack of talent. And then you just add two superstars and potentially a greatest of all time defensive lineman. There is definitely conversation for Myles Garrett to go down as the greatest of all time. I don't care what anybody says. You can't be the number one sack leader in history and not have that. And Michael Strand, you can't throw shade talking about he has one extra game when freaking Brett Favre literally gifted you your last sack. Have you ever watched those videos on the dude that held it before? He's so salty about it. He's so salty about it. He's so mad.
Yeah,
But
the Rams are going to be scary. What are your thoughts on this AJ Brown to the Patriots trade? Or hang on, should we ignore it and keep talking about Mike Vrabel?
I don't know, man. I don't know, because it's hard to say, because AJ Brown over the last 2 years. Well, really like year and a half, because it was like midway season the year before, where his usage just went way down. And it was hard to tell because I'm not a tape junkie, so it's hard to tell if they stopped using him because he wasn't getting separation, if there truly was just some like quarrel between him and Jalen Hurts, or was there just bad vibes throughout the entire team? If that was the case, why did they hold on so long? And
he was a fantasy nightmare.
At the end of the day, for the Eagles, hats off to you. You just pulled off the trick of a century. You traded a first and a third for A.J. Brown. You got prime A.J. Brown, 2 Super Bowl appearances and a Super Bowl victory. You got an elite wide receiver for, I would say, probably 2.5 of those 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then turn around and get a first-round pick and a 5th for him. That's crazy. That's
really
crazy.
Just really good roster management.
Insane roster, man. The Eagles can't keep getting away with this. It's insane.
Before we go, do you have any Raiders updates that people need to know about?
You know, Fernando's doing Fernando stuff.
He was at the Golden Knights game.
He was at the Golden Knights game.
So you saw that video.
I did see that
You
video.
watched the siren video, and then you're like, Fernando Mendoza.
Fernando, that's my guy!
Turns off TV before the first period starts. Game 3 was nuts. It went into double OT.
Yeah, cool. That's so cool. No, I mean, there's nothing really going on with the Raiders. They're finishing up camp. Max Crosby looks like he's doing good. He's stretching, but he's not participating yet. It's going to be interesting to see. I don't think there'll be any offseason trade at this point, but it'll be interesting to see when we get into the season, that trade deadline trade time when the Raiders, I really hope, I swear, if they win a bunch of meaningless game and are outside of the top 10 and can't get elite wide receiver next year, I'm gonna be so mad. But I mean, you look at their schedule and you do not see that happening. I mean, they can win that game 1 against the Dolphins, and then it's like, then you go at Chargers, at Saints. You could win that game.
Let's not go through the Raiders' whole schedule. Just saying. It's June.
I'm just saying. Like, there's no. I just hope that they understand the assignment, and the assignment is not.
The assignment is continue to lose football games.
Exactly. We need more draft picks, even if you trade it for something awesome.
Gosh, can you imagine if they like trade a top 3 pick for a haul and get like 2 fantastic offensive linemen out of that?
Oh my gosh. That's the dream scenario, but
one last thing while I'm on the standings for ESPN, the new Rams logo, awful. Somehow they made it even worse than the previous Rams logo.
What's wrong with it? It looks the same.
It's completely monochromatic. They just took the old logo and then they made it worse because
it looks exactly the same.
They removed all the color. It's just blue.
Didn't the Detroit Lions get a new logo?
The Titans got a new logo. Did the Lions? No, the Lions didn't get a new logo. Lions have the same logo.
Yeah. I thought I seen something about
them
getting
not a primary logo. Rams new logo sucks. Titans
it's
logo
literally the
sucks.
same, and you're just a Rams hater.
Seahawks still Super Bowl champions.
Watch Ty Simpson actually be a good quarterback, and you guys are just screwed for the next 5 years.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Wouldn't that be diabolical?
Even when we're rooting against each other's future success or current failure, sports still bring us together. We'll see you next time, whenever that may be.
Whenever that may be. Who knows?
On to the house.